Today we're making shrimp-filled, bacon-wrapped jalapeno poppers. So we're gonna start with some jalapenos, and they're pretty good size. And you're going to slice them straight down the center. You're gonna leave the stem on and try to get it down the center of the stem. Kind of curved a little bit on me. And then we're gonna clean them out after we cut them. Like that. Okay, now that we have all of our peppers cut in half, we're gonna dig out the guts for two reasons. First, because it doesn't make them as hot, the seeds really make the peppers hot. And two, we're gonna be stuffing them with the cream cheese. So we wanna just take a little, I have a little spoon. You can do it with a knife or however you wanna do it, but I use a spoon, it's just a lot less dangerous. And I just scrape it into a bowl and clean it out as much as I can. Get the vein and the seeds. And don't touch your face while you're doing this. And it's all nice and clean. So we'll clean another one that has a lot. And just dig it in there and scoop it out. So if you have like a little jelly spoon or something like that, that would be helpful. It kind of gets in there and gets everything out. Just like that. Okay, so now that we have all of the guts emptied out of there, we're going to put the cream cheese in the center of it. So we have all the veins and the seeds out. Okay, so we rinsed the peppers and we dried them really good so that the cream cheese will stick. That cream cheese doesn't stick if it's wet. So we're gonna stuff it with cream cheese, and any cream cheese is fine. We just put it in like that. And just fill it up, just like that. So I try to get it all the way in there and kind of push down, but not too hard so you don't break the pepper. And make it nice and even so that you can fit your shrimp on top. So this is our last one. Fill that one up, and then we'll be ready for the shrimp and the bacon to wrap it with. Okay, so we have our shrimp and our bacon and the cream cheese and the peppers, and we have a pan to put it on. On the shrimp, we have already cleaned them, deveined them, and dried them off because you don't want them wet or slippery, so you dry them off as much as possible. And the bacon, we pre-cook just a little bit so that it doesn't overcook before the pepper cooks. Otherwise that'll burn, and then you have to sit there, or the pepper, I'm sorry, will burn and the shrimp overcooks. So right now what you want to do is take your shrimp and you kind of want to flatten it out, so you just kind of press on it gently to kind of make it a little bit flat so it lays on top of there really nice. Just like that. And then you're gonna take your bacon, and we do it with the fat side on the outside so that that gets nice and cooked. So I kind of hold it with my finger and just wrap it around and make sure you get all the way around. Hold your shrimp down with it. And you just kind of taper it over like so. And that one's nice and covered, so we're going to put this on the pan. And we put it on a rack so that it doesn't get greasy. The grease can drip down to the bottom, and then you have a nice stuffed pepper. So we'll push this one down and lay it flat on there. Again, hold that with the fat side out on the top of the pepper and the meat kind of on the end. It just cooks better and more evenly. Just looks like that. Okay, that's our last one. So we've preheated the oven to 300 and we're gonna put it in the oven and cook it until the bacon is done, and when the bacon's done, the shrimp should be done. So we'll check that in about 15 minutes. And there we have our shrimp cream cheese bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. Makes for a great appetizer.